I absolutely agree with the spirit of what's being shared here. It's not as precise as I would like.
Do not set up your LLC in Wyoming, Delaware, or Nevada. I'm tired of people coming to me and asking, Carter, should I set my company up in one of these states because they don't have state taxes or they have better asset protection? Here's the thing. The IRS clearly states that you have to set up your LLC in the state that you either do business in or in the state that you reside in. So if you don't do business in Delaware, Nevada, or Wyoming, or you don't live there, you cannot set up your LLC there because that you are illegally avoiding state taxes. Now here's what you can do. If you set up your holding company in Wyoming, Delaware, or Nevada, you can have your holding company own your LLC that is in the state that you reside in. By doing this, you still have to pay state taxes in the state that you have your LLC in, but you get the asset protection of having your holding company in one of these states that have better laws. This is the only way you can set up your entity in states that you don't live in. If you do this the right way, execute it the right way, you won't save on taxes, but you can still protect your companies.
I absolutely agree with the spirit of what's being shared here. It's not as precise as I would like, because there's many different things actually being discussed and possibly even conflated a bit. They're talking about business structure and business registration and maybe even business taxation. But it's important to note that the IRS doesn't actually have a say as to which state you are or not allowed to form a business in. That's actually a state-specific thing. Every state is going to have its own statutes with regard to the type of businesses that are able to be formed there and operate and be registered within those respective states. The IRS is going to really just control the federal taxation, if you will, of that business enterprise. The states and maybe even the municipalities are going to have a say over the state and local taxation of the business. You can absolutely form a company in state A and do business in state B, and that may simply just require you to register company A, if you will, as a foreign entity doing business in state B, if that is indeed what is happening. I have an entire framework I call the Real Wealth Matrix, and I've been teaching it to business owners for nearly 30 years, and it incorporates legacy, ownership, and operations in that framework so that you can build out infrastructure to accomplish a variety of different goals. And we utilize trusts, holding companies and operating companies, but all of them are aimed at helping you win at the game of business. There are a lot of rules when it comes to trying to win. If you want to learn what some of those rules are,